Fashion Wednesday wouldn't be complete without the lovely Angela Stone with her stunning new haircut again. How are you doing?
Great, hun. How are you?
Good. Now, you're week 2 into the haircut, aren't you, really? How's it going for you?
It's fantastic. It's so easy.
Yeah.
It's so easy. And I did have it nicely blow-dried today by Hannah, who I have to say is really just, she's the best at hair-ups and she's the best at blow waves.
Yeah, this is Hannah from Mods, isn't it? On Columbus Street. Yeah, she's fantastic. It's looking great.
Thank you.
Now, so we're talking about, as I said, the weather doesn't really help with this, but we do need to start thinking about our winter coats and accessories and hosiery and all that kind of thing, don't we?
We do. And I think girls, like, especially with your coats, and you saw a lot today that Viv's got there, you know, just like duster coats, pea coats. You know, we're not really into the big, thick wool coats yet, but I'm sure when Viv brings some in, we'll really start talking a lot more about those. But some of those little coats that you can throw on. Now, I think when it comes to like wearing a coat, style and the fit is imperative. Okay?
It makes a huge difference to how you look in a coat, doesn't it?
It really does. And it's about getting that vertical line as well. Like, people want to look longer and leaner. And I think when you're buying a coat, it's really important to consider what you're going to be wearing underneath your coat as well. You know, today we don't wear big, bulky kind of fabrics either.
That's right.
So, you know, you've got to consider, where do you live? What kind of climate are you, you know, having to live in? And what do you actually wear underneath it? Does it all kind of fit? Now, I've actually worn a coat here today as a dress, so I'm going to show you how versatile you can actually be.
So this is a coat, Angela.
This is a coat, and I have just put, and I don't mind showing you, like a little wee slip underneath it, just in case when I'm walking down the road that it should splay over. But I've put my thick hosiery on, and I've belted, which I think is really important to consider the waistline when buying any kind of coat. But if you can wear it as a dress as well, you are going to look great.
I know, that's fantastic. What a great idea.
It's quite fun, isn't it?
Yeah, very fun.
I've bought in the black version, and this is a range that I carry and sell to my clients. The good thing about a lot of coats as well, you can take the belts off and you can actually change them dramatically. You know, if you are slightly fuller through the tummy, just through this kind of area, then you want something that's going to skim over the body. But if you do want to emphasise that waistline, that's where you want to bring in, you know, your belts.
Because that's the thing, isn't it? Like, a belt won't work for everyone on a coat.
No.
But try it, and if it doesn't, then you can always take it off.
That's exactly right. Wanting to emphasise the hip line, or sorry, the waistline, looking for something that's going to make you look longer and leaner, so making sure you get that vertical line, I think, is really important in choosing a coat. And then there's accessories. I think accessories are just one way of really jazzing up, modifying your look for the season without having to spend too much money.
Exactly, and you can, we can see what Angela's wearing at the moment. They're kind of a version of fingerless gloves, really. And
they are.
Viv's got some that she's going to show us shortly too, because they're fabulous.
Aren't they great? And they just come up to here, and I just put them over here because I'm a little bit cooler today, but I don't feel like wearing like leather gloves. I think short leather gloves look very, very stylish. This type of merino little wee hand glove like this, it's just a wee add-on, but it gives you a bit of a funky, modern, sophisticated kind of look.
And it goes perfect with your dress/coat. That really kind of completes the look, doesn't it?
That's exactly right. And I think, like with your accessory, girls, like, do consider your earrings. I think because we often will look at somebody's eyes and look at their face, your earrings should be along the same kind of size as your eyes, and they're there to add sparkle and a bit of glamour, that type of thing. So earrings are really, really important. Try and do the opposite to what your face shape is.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so if you've got a round face, you do not want to put round-shaped earrings.
Okay, good advice, yeah.
And if you want your face to appear longer, that's when you put your dangly earrings on, okay?
So all of those things can kind of help achieve that look?
Absolutely. Just always go to the opposite.
Okay.
The opposite of your face shape, especially for earrings.
And what's hot with scarves at the moment? Because they are just, I mean, there's so many out there, and I love scarves, but I don't know where to start.
Yeah, I tell you what, scarves are amazing. I think we should do a tie scarf session.
Yes, yeah, because that's it. That's the key, isn't it?
It is. It's actually knowing how to tie your scarf so it looks a little bit different from what everyone else is doing. But it's an accessory that's quick and easy, and it's glamorous. It looks beautiful, and it just adds colour, sophistication and style.
And I don't think we can have too many scarves, be safe to say.
No,
it's like shoes, isn't it?
That's exactly right.
It was funny, in Sydney in the weekend, they're having a lot of those kind of dangly scarves with lacy bits coming off,
yes.
and we pom-poms, and which look great, but I was thinking, crikey, I'd get that caught in my seatbelt or there'd be something going on
sure.
there. But yeah, really evolving with the scarves.
Amazing, isn't it? It's about personality and style, scarves.
Yeah, beautiful.
That's what they do. And even hats.
Yes, yes.
Putting on a wee beret, very, very French, very European, but fun hats, little beanies, little merino beanies on the netball courts on a Saturday morning.
Perfect.
They all work.
No excuse not to look stylish in winter, ladies. Thank you very much, Angela Stone. We'll see you again
welcome.
next week.